If New York stopped for 24 hours, global markets would freeze. Trillions of dollars move through this city every day. This is the control center of global money. But before Wall Street, there was a harbor. Geography created the first advantage. Trade began under Dutch rule. The Erie Canal connected America to the Atlantic. Goods flooded Manhattan warehouses. Railroads amplified the scale. The harbor became a logistics engine. Capital followed trade. Wall Street financed industrial America. Money flowed through mechanical systems. Speculation surged in the 1920s. In 1929, markets collapsed.
My God, the losses! This rose. What now?
Regulation rebuilt trust. After World War II, the dollar rose. New York became its operational core. Exchanges expanded globally. Electronic systems accelerated speed. Infrastructure moved into data centers. Information traveled at light speed. Algorithms began dominating volume. In 2008, the system nearly broke again. Emergency liquidity restored stability.
Agreed. Let's review the risk metrics.
I'll pull up the volatility data.
Treasury markets anchored global safety. Capital radiated outward from Manhattan. Liquidity attracted more liquidity. The skyline symbolized structural power. And that power still shapes the world today. In 1987, volatility returned at record speed. Safeguards were introduced to prevent systemic collapse. Hedge funds began reshaping capital allocation. Global markets interconnected with Manhattan. The technology boom drove massive valuations. Then the dot-com bubble burst.
Sell everything. The floor is dropping. Massive sell-off.
Credit markets expanded rapidly in the 2000s. In 2008, the system nearly failed again. Emergency liquidity stabilized the core.
Confirmed. We must reroute all assets immediately.
Speed became the new competitive weapon. Algorithms replaced human reaction time. Yet liquidity remained concentrated here. The New York Stock Exchange dominates global equity markets. Electronic platforms process enormous volumes daily. U.S. markets represent tens of trillions in capitalization. The dollar remains the world's reserve currency. Clearinghouses finalize global transactions. Settlement systems guarantee ownership transfer. Boardrooms here allocate capital worldwide. Asset
The tech
managers
sector is still
oversee
leading.
trillions
Agreed,
in
but industrials are
diversified
catching up.
portfolios.
Let's reallocate 10% to balance it.
Good call.
Infrastructure extends beyond the skyline. Data centers power digital finance. Information travels nearly at light speed. The workforce sustains financial density. Finance drives a major share of local GDP. Tax revenues fund public systems. International companies choose New York to list. IPOs convert private capital into public power. Risk models continuously scan exposure. Sustainable investing reshapes capital flows. Financial technology integrates new innovation into legacy systems. Digital assets now operate alongside traditional markets. Clearing networks remain the backbone of trust. Instant settlement reduces uncertainty in global trade. Executive decisions here allocate capital worldwide. Asset managers balance global risk and opportunity. Infrastructure extends far beyond the skyline. Redundant systems ensure uninterrupted operation. Fiber networks eliminate latency advantages. Algorithms execute at speeds humans cannot match. Stability reinforces confidence. Financial output strengthens economic weight. Institutions anchor global credibility. Global executives meet here to shape capital
Agreed. Let's
flows.
review the operational impacts. Yes, supply chain adjustments are key.
IPOs symbolize the conversion of growth into liquidity.
Cheers!
Dollar-denominated trade routes reinforce leverage. Cross-border settlements depend on U.S. systems. Treasury markets anchor global safety. Liquidity concentrates where trust is deepest. Interconnection increases both power and risk. Volatility can spread in seconds. Cybersecurity protects digital dominance. Backup systems prevent systemic collapse. Artificial intelligence now guides allocation decisions. Sustainable capital reshapes long-term investment. Settlement speed defines modern finance. From harbor to global hub, transformation never stopped. Each era expanded the system rather than replacing it. Today, capital radiates outward from Manhattan. And as long as the dollar dominates global trade, New York remains the financial engine of the modern world.